Yes, this is the second part and the last part of the section. We were dealing with yoga. I'm visiting with Cindy in liveyoga.ca. I understand is the place. So we got that right in case anyone would be interested in looking up on the website, and they will be in the descriptive text as well on this video snippet. So this is simply for the viewer that just came on board. This is unrehearsed. It is Candid-Video. I call it. My name is Johan Prost. I'm your host from coast to coast. And this is a pleasure to be here and talk about yoga and your background as flight attendant, mother of a few children, your husband.
Yes.
And it will be great if you can continue in talking about how does one enter this activity of yoga. What are the prerequisites?
Oh, well, just show up. That's the prerequisite. That's all you have to do. When you come, you want to wear some comfortable clothing, some loose, comfortable clothing, or anything stretchy that you might have, maybe down to the knee. And yeah, we have the mats here, any of the bolsters, blocks, blankets, any of the paraphernalia that you need.
And we have the yoga frog down here.
Mm-hmm. That's our meditating yoga frog to keep things lighthearted.
It is a pleasure to be here and talk to you this long. We have already, maybe we actually extended the 10 minutes, who knows. There is a limit to what YouTube can do, and since this is totally candid, let's talk on and let's speak about the real benefits and the long term and the short term. When does one really find that so many different branches on the tree? Elaborate little on the tree maybe, and talk about little how that can be adapted and deployed by individuals coming. Regardless of age, yoga is for humans.
You're absolutely right. We're humans and we're beings, and our human is our form, and our being is that breath or that spirit that's connected or interwoven through that form. So yeah, we breathe into our human being. But to connect to it, you can try all different classes. We have gentle flow, yoga fit, yin, very meditative, but people think yin is it is a beginner class, but it's not that it's not challenging, because there are definitely mind things you have to get over to be, or breathe into and just come out of your body and get into your spirit so you can open fully to the extent of the posture, which is your edge. Stillness and the edge of the posture, or your edge, not the edge of the posture, but your edge. Because if you're breathing and you're feeling the opening, then you're doing yoga. It doesn't matter what my body looks like or the person beside you looks like. It matters what your body looks like and how you feel. Not what it looks like, how you feel. So if you feel that you're reaching the edge of your envelope and you're breathing deeply, then again, you're doing yoga. And we have, like I say, more challenging classes for more perhaps fit people who want to just come for fitness aspects. But even if whatever aspect you're coming for, it's going to spill over. Whatever you practice on your mat, you find eventually spills over into your real life. You start coming into awareness. If you come in as a very rigid person and you start opening in your physical being, then you start opening in your mental and spiritual being too. You just can't help it. We're interwoven, our human and our being.
Well, you see, there are, I don't know what makes me in particular, I have to go to myself when I'm trying to understand what you are saying to me and to the viewer. We are, in my case for instance, I'm very, very tense. I'm not naturally, I think I'm natural when I do dance.
We're born untense. It's layers of life that float down on us or come onto our shoulders, onto our heads, and we choose to become tense, or without even being aware that it's happening to us. And you come into your awareness, and once you start becoming aware, it's like I'm aware that I'm a very speedy person. So when I catch myself talking, running on in my sentences or talking fast, then it's my awareness that brings me back to that place of peace, of okay, I can change this. I have the power. I have control over me. I don't have control over anyone else but over my thoughts. So if it's something that you're not crazy about, then you choose to change it. And yes, you're not going to change all of a sudden. It's baby steps. It's little movements in that direction. If you take your focus and change it to this lighter place and go towards that lighter place, then you can't help but expand that place that you want to grow into, expand that being that you want to grow into.
This is such an, I would say, important component to truly arrive at what one could call, and we all call, wellness. And wellness now,
health,
coming from Scandinavia, which is obvious, I do, with my beautiful accent, which is not from Alberta, by the way, but the fact is that so much is being done in so many quarters in Europe and also in the United States and Canada about how to motivate employees, how to enhance their productivity, regardless what you do. Between you and me and the gatepost and all these beautiful people that may be looking at this video, would you say that this is something that one should take a good look at and subsidize to make it, I'm talking about clerks standing on their feet, serving a bunch of ornery, beautiful, wonderful people that wants to buy, customers in other words. For customer service, and you are a flight attendant yourself, did you see, you obviously can testify to the beauty of yoga. Having
extended health care benefits should extend to yoga. Workman's compensation should extend to yoga. Absolutely, it's an alternative to medicine, even almost. I mean, it's taking control. We're taking back control of our bodies, being responsible to our bodies, recognizing that we are the creators of our manifestation. So what is it that you want? If you want health and wellness, then take responsibility. I'm responsible for my happiness. I'm not responsible for yours. So I will take that responsibility and do what it is. Be what I have to be. Cultivate my thoughts, or cultivate that place of wellness right here.
Now,
that helps me in my work too when I fly. I mean, I travel and in a metal tube hurtling through space at 500 miles an hour, and there's a lot of energy in this metal tube. And I am in my sunshiny bubble. That's where I go, where I am when I'm at work. Now, people may be standing in their pile of whatever they've brought with them, and if they want to come and stand with me in my sunshiny bubble, then I insist they leave their pile of whatever they're standing in behind. If they want to bring a sunshiny bubble to mine too, then fine, we're good.
You make it sound so easy.
It is. It absolutely is easy. It's just conscious awareness. It's awakening to the thought that it is within your control. That's the only thing that's in your control, is your own happiness, your own health. You have control over your human, your being.
We are going to finish here because I think what you just said is so profoundly correct, if I may use that term. So I'm very thankful for that you could take your time and speak to us here, and I'm the White Rock Reporter, and I'll say thank you very much for having been on board with this wisdom.
Thank you. And the Namaste, in a nutshell, means the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.